And we're back. We are just about to finish some of the GI Blues shit for the Kings, and we just actually got our sweet lab coat from the Followers of the Apocalypse, which is nice. Well, that was weird. When was the last time you went through a door and you popped out looking at the fucking door? It's definitely different. Can I actually just go talk to her right now? Yeah. I can just go talk to Julie Farkas. I could be fast traveling to these locations, and it would actually save me a lot of time. Just in loading time in general, you know. Hey, Julie. Walt. They know me here. Let me talk about this shit. All right. So there's actually even one more location that I can unlock with Mission Mojave installed. And, you know, you don't need to have Mission Mojave to do this build or to follow along with this video or any of that shit, but it's just kind of helpful because, first of all, it prevents a lot of fucking crashes. I know it doesn't seem that way because I've already crashed the game maybe 20 times, and I just so happen to have avoided the worst of it so far, which is nice. So yeah, these two kids right here, this kid is holding the Euclid C Finder, and I guess I'll just talk him out of that. That gun is the gun that you use to activate Archimedes. It's not going to do anything because I've already turned the power over to the full region in order to gain Followers of the Apocalypse confidence. I like this guy. Like, if you were playing this game and you saw this guy, it wouldn't occur to you that he's trying to get you to follow him or whatever. But this is a fun little thing. This has got a very Fallout 2 feel to it. Oh, what's this? It's a body. This guy looks a little bit like Tommy Wiseau, right? I don't know. Maybe he has like... Yeah, this guy looks a little bit like Tommy Wiseau. If he had the hair like way longer, he would look a lot like Tommy Wiseau to me. Who is that? Last person to fuck with us? Yeah. It's all about being like, hey, I know what we'll do. We'll lure this, like, old lady with combat armor and a grenade launcher and her, like, cowboy hunting shotgun toting friend and her flying laser-eyed robot into this alleyway, and then they'll be trapped and we can take all their money. It's not even like Skyrim-y where I could just be like, oh no, don't take my money, please, anything. Or like, here you go, see you later. None of that shit. It's just like, nope, I'm gonna kill you. God damn it. Freeside has a major problem, and that's that it should wrap around. I don't like going all the way around the block to do shit. Like, West Side has a good layout. It's not exactly the most optimal layout I've ever fucking seen in my life, but it has a pretty good layout. It's not going to fuck with you if you're not in the right place at the right time, you know? So I think this is the other location that I can unlock. It's called a train station or abandoned train station or something like that. And once upon a long time ago, I was doing Wang Dang Atomic Tango. Maybe I should tell you about that later. Because you go through this door to get to the other side of Freeside. But I come out here and I'd look at this and I'd be like, I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Like, when I'm shifting left and right, you kind of get a parallax sense of it. But coming straight at it, it just looks like all that's over here is rubble and fuckery, and there's nothing else to do. And then even when you come around the corner, it still looks like there's just rubble and fuckery and nothing else to do. But you actually can just keep going around this shit all the way to the back. And you have to if you want to get that sex bot. So yeah, we're just gonna speech check our way through all this shit. Hey bro, let me in. I can say hope, I already have it, but I'm just gonna speech check anyways. Let's get some experience. We're not leveling up quite as fast as I'd like, even though we have Swift Learner. Oh, this bitch has the stupidest speech tree. You go through the thing, she kicks me out. I go back in, she says, yes, was there something else you needed? Do it again. Yes, was there something else you needed? Yes, was there something else you needed? Yes, was there something else you needed? It's like, fuck, dude, let me clear your shit out. Okay, good, fine, great, see you later. I don't need your fucking help with everything, but just focus, like fucking eyes up here. I'm trying to talk to you. These people, I mean, they're not even in a line. You know, like, if you want to serve these people food, quit fucking distracting everybody and fucking just serve them all the food, and then they can all sit down, and then you can have a proper conversation with me. As opposed to being like, here's some Instamash, now get the fuck out of here. Like, oh man, what's my silence worth to you? Thanks, buddy. And he runs away, and then you come in here and just immediately fucking rat on his ass. If you don't do that, if you don't get into talk to Major Kieran, or if you don't talk to Julie Farkas, and you just go in there and ask her about the NCR shit, this is, there's a shootout, it's Pacer, and then he tells you, like, oh fuck, like, go help Pacer. In this case, he tells you, go fucking talk to somebody and get them to stop shooting at one another, because that would be good. So I can just fast travel directly to the train station. That is very helpful. I don't like running around a ton if I can avoid it. And it's also helpful when I do all of the Atomic Wrangler shit, because all of those quests are exactly like that. Also, if you pull your gun out, they'll fucking shoot at you. So, when you get to this point, keep your gun holstered. They're just like, oh yeah, we'll take your word for it. It didn't occur to them to be like, wait, you fucking work with the king? You told me that you were from California. You told me that you were a citizen of the NCR. Meanwhile, none of them are like, you seem familiar. Are you maybe the guy who fucking, like, liberated Nelson from the Legion and possibly, like, maybe went through and killed everyone in Cottonwood Cove and that Legion raid camp? And is it maybe possible that you also, like, protected Bitter Springs from a massive Legion raiding party? Are you that guy? Because somebody was telling me something about, like, an old lady with a beret that just, like, runs around and does this shit. Oh god, my allergies are going bananas. Look at the fucking experience on that quest, dude. That makes no fucking sense. Alright, so we had some trouble with lockpick, remember? We're going to go up to 40, and actually, if we go, I think we should go up to 41. We don't need to use that. Well, let's see. It was at 35, and then it was actually sitting at 41, so it actually goes up by 6 from my 2 perception each. So if I go to 44, I won't even need to use the med-tats. Well, the med-tats didn't work, but I don't need to use the magazine, and that's helpful. And then we'll put the rest of this stuff into, shall we say, repair, maybe? Nice. Now we can do the rest of Cass's shit. Before we do that, I'm not going to do these quests, but I'm just going to pick them up. There's 2 people at the Atomic Wrangler that work there. Francine, Garrett, and what's the other dude's name? I don't know. I think they're brother and sister, but I can't remember. Yeah, here's Francine Garrett. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly do all that shit. And the other guy, he's not here right now. I don't know what he waits for. There he is. James Garrett, right. So yeah, they're brother and sister, they're twins, they're the Garrett twins. We can set that up. I don't actually need any of that shit. How's business? I don't need any of that shit. Oh, I think I can actually talk to him about the sex bot. Right. So, yeah. And there's a few other things that you end up doing in the Atomic Wrangler as well, but for now, I just wanted to get those quests. And then I wanted to finish, or at least go to Crimson Caravan so I can start doing that shit. But we are going to end this video, and then I swear I really seriously will complete that quest. So, I'll see you in a minute. Bye.